Okay, Mickey was saying he heard Brian through T-Bone.
No, no. You do not hear Brian through T-Bone. You hear T-Bone through T-Bone. Come on
Let,
now.
let me see. Do you hear it now? It might be
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Do you hear it now, Mickey? Because I don't believe you do, sir.
And
No, it's
YouTube is live. Stream is live.
Whoa, Brian.
What? I gave you a minute countdown.
he did. Hey YouTube. Happy Tuesday. That
Oh,
sounds like
yo,
a
happy Tuesday,
I kept getting all messed up. I kept thinking it was Wednesday for some reason.
dog. I don't even know what day it is. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It is. I think that time is the people's ready?
It
Peoples
is,
are
and
ready.
All right, well, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I'm your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, we do not have anybody pushing the buttons, but you know who we do have? In our lovely chair, we have the lovely Elizabeth. How are you doing today, dear?
Hello, 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 you guys. How you doing, T-Bone?
I am doing wonderful. In our last chair is the wise man himself. He's going to be pushing the buttons today, thankfully. But Brian, how are you doing today, good sir?
I am doing well, and I am ready to get started on this midday rush.
All right. Well, Biddy, how about you start us off with the very first article, my dear? Not really too sure exactly what it is, but let's get right into it.
Absolutely. All right. So coming to you from CNBC, Social Security now expected to run short on funds in 2035, 1 year later than previously projected, Treasury says.
Good news.
Uh,
Let me do some quick math. Let's see if I'll be able to cash in at least for a couple years. I think I'm screwed.
I mean, we knew this was coming, right? I mean, you can't just keep grabbing from the kitty and not putting any money back since there's so
I
many
mean,
people who are not
I,
paying taxes or putting any, having any jobs and just
I mean,
eating off of everybody else.
I'm honestly surprised that my parents, who recently my mother passed, my dad passed a couple years before her. I'm honestly surprised they got to collect any Social Security. So, I mean, but yeah, Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. That's all it's ever been. And yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, I've also heard that too. I'm not gonna lie. I've also heard that this Social Security is no bueno.
Yeah, so make sure you do your own saving, everybody, basically.
Yes, yes.
Nobody's coming to save you. You got to do it for yourself.
No, nobody is coming to save you. This is not a comic book, guys. This is real life where you have to save yourself. Um, but Biddy, continue on with this story if you don't mind.
Sure. Should we just read the first couple of things here, Brian? The trust funds the Social Security Administration relies on to pay benefits are now projected to run out in 2035. Same thing, 1 year later than previously projected. This was released on Monday. On the projected depletion date, 83% of benefits will be payable if Congress does not act sooner to prevent that shortfall,
shortfall.
excuse me. Yeah, so okay, so government come save us, I guess that's what they
Yep,
want us to say, right?
of course.
I wonder
Please,
how many bills
pl-
they're going to pass asking for more taxpayer money.
yeah,
What? Excuse me, what?
Yeah. I mean, you know how this goes though. They create a problem and then they come in, swoop in and say, we're here to fix it. So I'd imagine that's where we're heading with that.
right.
Should we, you guys have anything more to say about this?
I've got
I do
nothing more
not.
to really point out about that. No, no, I'm good.
How about we move on to our very next article?
Okay. So coming to you from my favorite news article, as Rama would say, New York Post. Columbia law students want school to cancel finals, pass all students because they are irrevocably shaken after protest breakup. The student editors.
Wah, oh, wah.
So you don't have to pay your loans back. You don't have to pass your
You don't have to pass your
exams.
finals. And it's a law school, right? So we're just going to graduate you without giving you any finals. Good luck passing that bar exam. Good luck.
Right. Right. Well,
Do you
I mean,
think?
I
Do you
think
think Do you think in the future they would ever lower the standards of the bar?
well, I think they did in one of the states. I think that
What?
they don't require, yeah, I have to look it up, but I think they don't require in one state, and I can't think of it right now. If anybody in the chat knows that they allow you to be a practicing attorney even if you haven't passed the bar. And if I find
Wow.
it, I will
Yeah.
put it in there. I know it's one of our states.
How does
Can't think of it
that
right now.
even work?
I don't know.
I
I
don't know. I
guess-
remember glossing over it. It's
Like I know. Okay, you guys are gonna kind of hate me for this one, but this is a little pop culture reference. There's a TV show called Suits. And the main guy, he didn't go to law school, but he went there for like one day or like to take the exams, and like he passed all the exams and like he passed the bar, but he never like went to a law college. And like the entire show is like talking about like him, I guess, getting into this really, really big law firm and like doing really, really well in law and these cases. So I mean, I get it, but like you still have to pass the bar. Like that exam, I still like, even if you don't go to the college, cool. If you learn at a different level or a different way, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you still need to take that test at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I agree. So it's Wisconsin. Wisconsin is the only state that does not require the bar examination. Graduates of ABA accredited law schools in the state, currently the University of Wisconsin Law School and Marquette University Law School, may be admitted to the state bar through diploma privilege. So there you go.
There you go. All right, moving along. This one comes at you from Fox News, or as our man Roman Nation likes to call it, Dominion News. Biden admin battle with state officials in Texas, Idaho over bird flu outbreak. Bless their hearts. This is a quick video from Fox News. Let me play it for you right now.
In 5 states have developed cases of the disease. Here with more is Fox News medical contributor Dr. Mark Siegel. Dr. Siegel, this person is in Texas. It was discovered at the end of March. Will this person be okay? Can you treat this?
Absolutely. I spoke to the head of the CDC about this, Dr. Mandy Cohen, last week, and this person has already gotten a lot better. He got Tamiflu. He had mild symptoms. He had red eyes. He had some congestion. Got better. All the cattle that have gotten it have also gotten better. Mild symptoms. The issue with bird flu is that it infects poultry, and poultry die of it. Poultry is very, very deadly because they have no immune system. There's been over 400 million cases either in poultry or killed to prevent spread over the last 20 years. Over 400 million cases. Over 2,000 people over the world have gotten infected. About half of them recover fully. The point here is, and this is also according to CDC director, it hasn't mutated. It hasn't changed so that it could go human to human. It is not going to spread human to human in this form. Somebody studied this in the laboratory in 2012 in Netherlands, Fauci, and discovered that it would take 4 mutations, 4 changes, major changes, before it could affect us. We are not seeing them.
Okay, well, that's good news. Let's talk about the eclipse. This is happening this afternoon. We have special coverage starting at noon. What are your recommendations for...
Okay, that pretty much covers that. So,
What?
So basically, the CDC is overreacting here, and they're going to cause a lot of economic disruption and supply chain disruption over basically an irrational fear that this bird flu could spread to humans. And basically, even Fauci has said, no, it can't happen. So if you got Fauci saying that can't happen, he of all people, he probably knows how to make it happen, and he's saying it can't happen. It means he can't make it happen. So,
yeah, that's actually funny. Yeah, and these farmers, they don't want anybody coming in, because a lot of them are scared of everything that's happened over the past year. They've been feeling like they're getting pushed out of operation. So I think a lot of them don't want any of these Fed types coming on their farms, on their land, and starting to investigate and do whatever it is that they have to do, and then say, oh, well, you can't operate because we found X, Y, and Z, and then, close them down,
Right.
They can make up anything. So,
Yeah, of course.
I don't
course.
blame them for being apprehensive about it.
All
Sounds
right.
about right. Definitely sounds about right. Brian, how about we move on to our very, very next article?
All right. This comes at you from scanner.com by Cassandra McDonald. A former National Enquirer publisher was swatted the day he testified in the Trump trial. Former National Enquirer publisher David Packer, what a name, was swatted on the day he testified in the New York hush money trial of former President Donald Trump. Swatting is the act of calling a fake police report, usually about a violent crime, to a person's home or business, prompting a heavy police response. And I'm sure Mrs. McDonald would know a thing or two about swatting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They had to go through that whole thing with Simcast, right?
On
That
April
was scary.
25th, a person who said their name was Jamal sent an email to the local newspaper claiming he had tied up his wife in the basement and killed her lover. He provided Pecker's address in Greenwich, Connecticut. I effed up really bad, the swatter wrote, according to a report from Reuters. Please help me. Reuters reports the incident report by the Greenwich Police Department said when police were alerted to the email, they were already aware of Pecker's home address due to his being involved in a highly publicized trial. A check revealed no emergency, the police report obtained by the outlet detailed. The email was likely a swatting by proxy attempt. Trump is accused of falsifying business records in his 2016 presidential race to pay for porn star Stormy Daniels to remain silent about an alleged sexual encounter the two had in the past. The former president and current Republican presidential nominee has been charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to an alleged $130,000 payment to Daniels. Pecker testified that he had brought the rights to the stories to squash them and protect Trump's campaign. I made the decision to purchase the story because potential embarrassment it had to the campaign, Mr. Trump, Pecker told the court during his testimony. Trump has maintained that he is innocent and the trial is a form of election interference on behalf of the Democratic Party. Of course it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know this. And listen, if they want to open up this can of worms about going over, possible liaisons that the president's had or whatever, they don't. I mean, forget about Biden. We already know, all the stuff he's alleged of doing. We're not even going to bring that up. But what about Obama? Obama, there's a lot that came out about him
wasn't
and his
there
liaisons.
some 16-year-old guy or 16-year-old kid that Obama drone striked Abdul Adman al-Baki, something like that.
Oh yeah, well yeah, the war crime stuff is another thing, but I'm talking about like romantic liaisons that he had, and those people, a couple of those people are no longer with us. And that happened right before his presidency.
Right.
No, not right before his presidency. Didn't one just happen recently of the chef going on some boat ride or something and not coming back or
talking about
like
Obama's chef?
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, his chef. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's another one.
He went on some surfing thing or whatever.
Okay. Hey T-Bone, rails are over here, and we are off them.
Oh yeah. Okay. We should get back on the rails.
Yes.
But yeah, they definitely don't want to go here. They know they don't. That's why they're trying to tie it to other things like campaign funds.
Yeah.
They're not really concentrating on this story. They're just throwing it in there because they can tie it to campaign fund misuse. But they also just want to like make people hate him, thinking that his character is low. So it's like a win-win for them. At least they think so.
Yeah.
But I don't think they think they were going to win in the end. I really don't. I think they're just trying to stretch this out as much as possible, maybe deplete his funds as much as possible, to weaken him.
Right.
Before the election.
It's a coordinated strategy. It is a coordinated strategy. It almost got blown wide open in the Fannie Willis deal.
Yep.
But Yeah, it was
Almost.
Well-
Almost.
well, it did get blown wide open.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving along. Your second story from
McDurl.
scanner.com from our favorite writer, Hannah Claire Brimlow.
HCB.
What?
I love that our favorite writer is talking about Riley Gaines. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's a great
Yo.
combo.
Seriously.
College president defends selecting Riley Gaines commencement speaker. I think that higher ed leaders need to hold strong right now and not cave in to the people that want to crush free inquiry. Amen.
Amen.
A college president in Michigan is defending inviting women's sports activist Riley Gaines to speak at the school's commencement. Adrian College President Jeffrey Docking sparked an outrage among LGBTQ, ZFD, XYZ activists for allowing former NCAA Division I swimmer to address the student body at this year's graduation. I think that higher ed leaders need to hold strong right now and not cave in to the people that want to crush free inquiry, Docking told Fox News Digital. The administrator said that Adrian College believes strongly in Title IX and that Gaines' activism amid a broader conversation about accommodating transgender identifying people in educational spaces is pertinent. To think that some women, either here or anywhere else, could be subjected to coming out for the first day on the team and being told you don't have a spot on this team, 2 or 3 trans athletes are taking your spot because they're bigger, stronger, faster, better lung capacity than you, said Docking. And so you're out. That just does not seem right to me. Amen, sir. Amen. That would be a rare voice of reason in the modern landscape of higher education, I would say. What say you, Tebow?
Okay, so what I will say about this Riley Gaines person, I do not know a lot about her. What I do know is that she is a student athlete who got robbed of her title.
Robbed.
Mm-hmm.
It is the worst robbery of all time, I will say. And she shouldn't have been robbed. She got 3rd place, or she would have gotten 3rd, correct? Or something like that? Or she would have gotten 1st, or like, it doesn't matter. She was on the podium.
Yeah. She would have medaled. So I guess 3rd had it not been for.
She would have medaled.
Yeah.
So she would have gone 3rd.
Yeah,
so not only would she have gotten the medal, she would have also gotten other scholarships as well too, right, guys? Something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, she would have moved on to championship, but as Crimson pointed out, she tied. Even though there's such a difference between the gender, because there actually is.
I believe it also meant a qualifying spot on the Olympic team.
Right. Yeah, most likely. I'm actually not too certain about that, but most likely. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the progression, right? So she ended up tying with this person, and they said, you know what? Since it's a tie, we're just going to give it to Leah Thomas. Like literally, that's what they said to her. It's so not right.
And that's not even like, oh, you came in 4th and you should have been 3rd. No. You tied. You got the same time stamp, and no, we're just the judges are gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna give it to the biological man. It's cool. In my personal and humble opinion, I've been a lifeguard. Not my humble opinion. I know I have been a lifeguard for many years, or used to be. And I've guarded at swim meets before. Not that big, but I definitely would have raised my eyebrow and spoken up and said something. Even though a lifeguard, I mean, they really shouldn't be at those things because like they're all trained athletes, but like
but still,
a lifeguard should still be
even like a weightlifter has a spotter. Yeah.
So like it's messed up. It's messed up that everybody just turned a blind eye and let this there's pictures that Leah and Riley Gaines, they weren't on the podium together, right?
On the top
like
one,
they
no.
didn't. Okay, yeah. See, that's messed up.
Yeah,
that's just messed up.
Tebow,
sports is one thing. What?
I bet if you had trained for it, you could be a competitive swimmer.
I
You got the body type
I
for it.
was pretty good. I
Mhm.
mean, I was pretty good. I'm
You're-
not gonna lie.
you're
I
long-
wasn't
you're-
as good.
You're long and lean.
Yeah.
I wasn't as good as the athletes that, or the swimmers that I would guard.
Mm.
There were a couple that could definitely beat me. But I would say, you know, like out of a majority of them, you know, I would win. You know,
Okay.
but I could not do butterfly. If they just brought out butterfly, I'd be in the water. But freestyle, I'm like a fish in the water. Yeah, no, but no, it's just messed up. This entire thing is messed up. Riley Gaines, I'm happy that she's doing commencement speeches, and she's doing some more speeches at other colleges,
Well,
from what I understand, right?
Yeah, she's a very much sought after public speaker, and she's doing that thing that Tim is always talking about, changing culture.
Yep.
See, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that the person who was in the third or fourth place, she should have been on the podium, how she's speaking up, but the other girls who were photographed, you know, they're just keeping their mouths shut. That's a little odd, I will say, and in my personal opinion, a little like unsportsmanlike, or not unsportsmanlike, but I'd call into question that. But that's just my personal opinion. Do you guys have anything to say about the other athletes on that podium, or do you think everything's cool with that?
I mean, listen, we've come to a point where we need to speak up now. We can't go along to get along anymore. But
it's come to sports now, guys. Like,
yeah,
everything else is cool, but like sports is a different ball game, guys.
Yeah.
Like athletes are getting scholarships, and they're working their entire livelihood for these things, and they're just being ripped away.
Yeah.
And not
I mean,
just not just scholarships. I mean, in college athletics, there's now this thing called name, image, and likeness. There's actual real money contracts that are up for grabs for high level collegiate athletes.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
So,
man, I should probably look into that.
So anyway,
yeah, I mean, she was like not attacked, but the mob came after her for how she spoke up. So they do this as a deterrent, so to say to everybody else, don't even think about it. But she kept going. She was brave enough to say, I'm not going to let these people scare me. I'm going to continue to talk. But that is scary for a lot of people. I mean, she was in like a room. She couldn't leave. They had to like find a way out the back door for her. And they were like pounding on the door.
Hitting her or something?
They were coming after her. So, you know, it's not for everybody, but at the same time, we gotta get braver. We gotta get stronger.
See,
because
at points like that, I kind of want to, you know, trash a little bit the security and, you know, law enforcement or whoever was in charge there security wise.
Yeah.
Because if
Well,
you're blatantly attacking somebody and assaulting them, guy, I mean,
I know, like, what are we doing?
Or like, what's going on? Why are people just allowed to just openly assault and hit people? Like,
right.
Even if you disagree with them, that's
totally
cool.
not cool.
You can disagree with anybody. That's fine. But as soon as you start hitting and assaulting and attacking them,
yeah.
Well, that's why they're manipulating language. They're calling words violence, so that way, if you retaliate with violence, it's almost like it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
okay,
like we're reasonable, but they're not.
All right. Got a couple more to get through.
What's this person got to say, Brian? What's his Hochul got to say?
Okay, so this is coming at you from Yahoo News, but apparently they're just reposting New York Post.
Of course.
Hochul slammed for saying black kids in the Bronx don't even know what the word computer means. Racist much?
Wait,
not just a little bit racist?
Nah, you did. What?
Yeah.
Wow. Black kids
but you
in
know,
where?
but-
Where?
in the Bronx.
In the Bronx, don't know what the word computer is,
Hey,
Mhm.
or don't know how to use a
They
computer.
don't know how to use it. They don't even know what it is.
Elizabeth,
means.
Elizabeth,
Yeah.
you are a resident of the Bronx, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any black neighbors with children that can they come over and give us
They
a
all got
demonstration?
tablets. They all play with the phone. I talk to the mothers on the phone in pediatrics, and they're like, my kid is crying because she wants my phone back. Like, give me a break, okay? I mean, like, it's sad that you even have to like explain this and debunk it, but it's like, come on, I can't. I mean,
You know
this
what?
was all
Nah,
over Twitter.
nah,
Everybody's
nah.
going crazy
You
on
know
this.
what? I'd love to call her on her BS. Seriously, I want her to find me one person with all that background, a black child living in the Bronx that does not know the word computer or does not know how to use a computer.
She has no
It doesn't
receipts for
exist.
this. It's just like
It doesn't exist.
it's just like
Vinny lives in the Bronx.
It's just
I've been to New York City. I've met a lot of people in the Bronx.
Mhm.
No, it's not true. It's not true.
Yeah.
I just want to remind everyone that this T-Bone rant has been brought to you by Land O'Lakes, where in true progressive fashion they kicked out that they got rid of the Indian and kept the land.
What?
Yeah.
Who? What? What are you talking about?
The Land O'Lakes Butter Company. They got rid of the Indian and they kept the land. That's literally what they did. They said that it was racist to have the Indian on the cover because I guess I don't know, culture appropriate. Who the heck knows what they said?
No,
so essentially
I heard
they
a little
took
bit
the
ago,
Indian away and they kept the land.
They took away Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
I heard
I
that.
still have
And I was
mine.
like,
I didn't throw it out. I kept my bottle.
You're taking away my Aunt Jemima?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's syrup. Don't at me.
That's times to raise hands and say, you've gone too far. You've gone too far. You've taken my Aunt Jemima, my lovely syrup, and you've taken it.
You ruined it.
No.
You ruined it.
You've ruined it.
Yep.
No.
All right, so we got time to get one more in
Okay.
before it's time to play our games. This one comes at you from CNN, the Communist News Network. Warren Buffett compares AI to nuclear weapons in stark warning. New York byline: Warren Buffett is worried about artificial intelligence. At his annual shareholder meeting in Omaha, Nebraska, the 93-year-old co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway issued a stark warning about the potential.
Is 93.
Yep.
And he's still running that?
He's still running that company.
Mhm.
So, might ought to take a listen to him. He might know something. Just saying.
Just a little bit.
Kudos to him. Man is 93 and still going to work.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. What's this man got to say? I want to hear what he got to say.
All right. We let the genie out of the bottle when we developed nuclear weapons, he said Saturday. AI is somewhat similar. It's part of the way out of the bottle. Dun, dun, dun. The so-called Oracle of Omaha acknowledged to his audience that his little idea about the tech behind AI, but he still fears its potential repercussions. His image and voice were recently replicated by an AI-backed tool, he said, and they were so convincing that they could have fooled many of his own families. Scams using these deepfakes, he added, will likely become increasingly prevalent. Yeah, that's something we've all worried about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was interested in investing in scamming. It's going to be if I was interested in investing in scamming, it would be the growth industry of all time, he told the crowd. So he's basically saying AI is going to be a great way to scam people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Berkshire Hathaway is starting employing AI in some of its own business to make employees more efficient, said Greg Abel, the expected successor of Buffett, who runs Berkshire's non-insurance operations, on Saturday. At times it displaces the labor, but hopefully there are other opportunities, said Abel, who didn't reveal much detail about how the company plans to use AI. Buffett acknowledged that the technology would change the world for the better, but he isn't sold yet. It has enormous potential for good and enormous potential for harm, he said, and I just don't know how that plays out. The AI explosion has already transformed workplaces across the world, and nearly 40% of global employment could be disrupted by AI, according to the International Monetary Fund. Industries from medicine to finance to music have already felt. What the heck?
Brian, I am so sorry to cut you off, sir, but we have
breaking
live
news
right now. Breaking news. Noah Sanders is live with the man, the myth, the legend, Vivek Ramaswamy. Noah, sir, if you could, can you please tell us what is going on? Wow, that is Vivek Ramaswamy right there,
very
guys.
loud, but there's Vivek walking away. We got Bill Pulte at his rally down here in Atlanta. I'll go back on mute to save everybody's ears.
You said you're in Alaska right now, sir?
Atlanta
at a Bill Pulte rally.
At a Bill Pulte rally, and now Vivek Ramaswamy is there. Sir, if you don't mind, could you tell us a little bit what Vivek is saying?
Oh, it's just starting right now, but I would love to give y'all a recap afterward and let you get back to Midday Rush.
Yeah,
All right,
sorry, Brian.
Sorry
for Brian for the interruption.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Brian, if you don't mind, please continue on with the story. We will get back to Noah Sanders in a little bit, people.
Thank you. That was cool.
Shares of companies with the AI boom has soared. Chipmaker NVIDIA is up about 215% over the last 12 months, while Microsoft is up about 34%. Shares of Berkshire Hathaway have increased by 22% over the same period. All right. So, Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Basically just said the same thing that I've been saying about AI all along. It's a tool.
Mm-hmm.
It could be good. Mm-hmm. It could be bad. Depends on how you use it.
That's it. And like you said, he should know a thing or two. He's been around. But yeah, the deep fake is going to be a huge issue. It is already, but it's going to just they're going to get better and better at mimicking people's voices, and their likenesses is just going to get worse. And, people are going to start getting arrested for things that they didn't do. You're not going to be able to use audio and certain video things in court. It's going to be inadmissible. I mean, there's going to be so many problems that can come from everything that's happening with AI, and it needs to go away.
No, but it's not because there's going to be a case. And honestly, somebody should make up a BS case right now and take it to a judge just to make a precedent of saying, hey, it's possible to do this AI, BS, you guys should really double check or really make some rule or law or whatever that says something along the lines of, hey, AI is here, so now we have to be more diligent,
Again, more government, more bills passed, give them more power, regulation over us.
Yep.
All right.
That's exactly what it is.
It is 6:32 p.m. We are 2 minutes late for our very first game, my very favorite game. It's called Be or Not. And
yay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present today. I have three headlines. One of them comes from the Babylon Bee, everyone's favorite news satire website. The other two are real headlines from honest, quote unquote, news or opinion websites. So that being said, your very first headline. Remember, you're voting for the fake headline. Your very first headline. T-Bone, are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. We got the boss in the audience, sir. If you don't mind, please come up to the stage. If you can, if you can't, understand. But yeah, Brian, hit me with it.
Okay, headline numero uno. Nabisco introduces long-awaited Chick-fil-A sauce stuffed Oreos. It's about time. I'm saying it's about time. Headline number two. Why everyone thinks Biden had an accident in front of the press corps. Headline number three. Boy Scouts of America changing name to more inclusive Scouting America.
Wait, so they've already changed the Boy Scouts to the I don't know, Scouts. They're allowing boys and girls into the Boy Scouts, so they're not the Boy Scouts anymore. So I hope they kind of like make their own group saying the biological Boy Scouts or whatever. I don't know, but they should just do something funny like that. I'd probably get my kid to join that because that would just be funny. But this Nabisco, I don't know. They're doing this Chick-fil-A stuffed Oreos. Wait, they're doing sauce? Wait, you say Chick-fil-A sauce with stuffed Oreos, or
No, it's
the Chick-fil-A sauce is the flavor is stuffed Oreos.
It's stuffed Oreo. The
Okay,
Oreo flavor is Chick-fil-A sauce.
Aaron says if number one isn't fake, meaning the Nabisco Oreo, whatever, we deserve to be really ridiculed internationally. Facts, though. After the game, I'll tell you about another Oreo that's coming out. Yeah.
I'm so confused, but okay. Why everyone thinks Biden had an accident in front of the press corps? So, like, are you talking about like he pooed his pants, or like what type of accident are we talking about?
That's what we're talking
He
about.
fell.
No, we're talking about it. This photo popped up this weekend where Biden is doing that toddler poopy pants stance.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who's ever had kids knows what that is.
Got it. So I saw that photo. I know that's real. I'm not too sure about the stuffed Oreos. And the Boy Scouts they've been the girl Boy Scouts since like 2020. So, I think we're gonna go with number A. I don't know. Is there a poll? Anybody?
It's in there.
There's a poll, and that is the overwhelming favorite.
Oh, I didn't even look at the poll, guys. Number A. I'm thinking about number A. It has to be the winner just because it makes the most logical sense. It has to. That's
okay.
What I'm saying.
All right,
Yeah.
T-Bone.
Okay.
I had to recuse myself from this one.
Yeah. Go ahead and take your victory dance.
All T-Bone does is win, no matter what. Hey, guys, all I gotta say is like,
gross.
I win.
Yeah. Well, yes, you do win. Yeah. This is gross. Okay, so the Oreos that I heard about, Sour Patch Kids flavored.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Can I get a timeout here? I thought it was Chick-fil-A was coming out with a new sauce and it was Oreo flavored. Not Oreos are making this new thing and it's Chick-fil-A flavored. Okay. All right, whatever. I still win because I'm amazing. But sure.
Why am I hearing music?
So talk to me, Brian. Tell me about this disgusting. Dog, this does not look delicious at all, bro. What?
I don't even want to think about what it tastes like. I'm like getting grossed out about it.
I mean, Chick-fil-A sauce is good, but
not together. Different. This side of the plate, that side of the plate.
Guys, speaking about food. Oh, guys, I am so excited, guys. It is time for my favorite time of the day, where we play Caption This, where I give you a photo and you give me.
Guys, are you guys hearing music?
No.
No.
Weird.
Why?
Do you have the Discord music thing unclicked? Is it Discord music?
No. Okay, I've one of my tabs is playing music somewhere.
Oh, it's probably one of the videos. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, I gotta close that tab.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm trying to kill. Oh, I don't want to. Okay.
There's somebody taking a seat. Yeah.
Okay, sure, Brian. All right, guys, it's time to play our favorite game called Caption This, where I give you the photo, you give me the caption. Guys, speaking about the foods and what is it? The green. What is
spinach.
the green that he
Spinach.
Spinach. That's the right thing. Spinach, guys. Eat your spinach. This is a real life version of the man, the myth, the legend, Popeye. Yeah, I got him with his shirt off because like I wanted to see like if he's actually, buff and everything. And it's disturbing. Like this is disturbing. This is a disturbing photo. But guys, I kind of like it. It's Popeye. He's real life, reimagined in real life. What more is there to say?
These
Yeah.
captions.
Are they good? Are these captions good?
They're coming in
Labonte?
already.
Phil Labonte?
Roma.
Dude, I had the opportunity to meet Phil when I was in Miami. When I met everybody else, and I got to shake his hand and I got to talk to him, and like he was super nice, but I forgot to get a photo with him. I was so upset with myself. I'm just like, man, the one guy I kind of really wanted to get a photo with, and I spoke to him, and we had a great conversation, but I didn't get a photo with him. Whatever. I'm sure I'll see him again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I'm
guys-
just busy reading all the captions.
Yeah, but I kind of want to read the captions aloud.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just
okay.
reading them in my head laughing.
Okay. Let them take our spinach, but they will never take our freedom!
There's a couple before that too, before I posted the pic.
Oh, okay. When he creamed his spinach all over olive oil? Huh?
His girlfriend.
His girlfriend's name is Olive Oil. You're
Mhm.
lying.
Yes.
You're lying.
His girlfriend's name is Olive
That
Oil.
is funny as all balls. Okay. That's funny. I didn't even know that, but that's funny just because of the name. I like that. That was a woman sitting on a face. What? Whatever.
Yeah.
They took my spinach and gave me the bugs. Okay. Poppy discovers the hub. And I believe that's supposed to say Popeye, but you spell that wrong. Sorry. But Popeye discovers the hub. I believe he's talking about the hub and no, because that would just be one hand, not two. It's Phil in the 70s. Phil Labonte in the 70s. Okay, sure. Who needs women with forearms like that? Okay, sure. Popeye, the sadist man. Toot toot. Okay, I don't get it, but okay. That ain't no spinach in that pipe. Okay, sure. My name is Huan Chi, and I have done this. What?
I didn't get it either.
Okay. Real life example of the incels who never got the girl. No, because these incels would be fat, and not ripped like Popeye, and the rest of us,
Involuntary celibate.
Yeah. Tim Pool raging at Millennial Matt. Who's Millennial Matt?
I don't know.
What women would choose the beer with the bear if I was around? What? Dude, what are you talking about, man? Popeye finds out Bruno wants to trans the kids. Who's Bruno?
Like his arch nemesis.
Dog, Popeye was back in the 1710s, way before my time.
1710s.
Exactly. Yeah, I
Sinoski's-
see nothing.
Sin-
I don't see any more.
Sinoski's competing against himself again.
The new Fallout playable character looks awesome. No, it doesn't. When you finally leave Mom's basement. No, guys. Okay, you can't be saying that these incels and leftists are leaving their mom's basements and coming out looking like this because Popeye is ripped AF. Like, this man eats spinach for a living. How could you not be ripped? But okay.
You know,
What?
So was Popeye was a sailor man. Was he in the United States Navy or is he a merchant mariner? You know,
Canonically, in the comics, he's in the U.S. Navy.
okay. Just curious.
Oh,
I say I know nothing about Popeye, but I actually know a good amount about Popeye.
I'm done with you.
But I know about his comics. Okay, I don't know his TV back in the 1700s when Brian was there and watching it. No. I know about his comics because
Okay.
comics.
So we got Aaron coming in strong with a late entry. Gen Z conservative men ready for the culture war.
Brutus. Et tu, Brute? Hulk
Oh, it's
hands
Bluto?
work out. You won't believe this simple one trick. Huh?
Internet ads, man.
Dude, I don't get it. Phil, no, not Phil. Popeye about to challenge Goku? No. Anders is trying to correct T-Bone, saying marine merchant. Ha! Funny trying to correct me with comics. Ha! Funny. Boys, you'll never become a man if you don't eat the spinach. Popeye fixing infrastructure one shipping lane at a time? No. What? T-Bone wishes he could be this ripped. Sir, like, would you genuinely like for me to like put in time and effort to look like that? Because like I personally don't want to look like that because like I feel like that's a little bit too much. Like I want to be ripped and like cut and lean, but that's too much. Okay. Popeye, Saitama, Goku, changed my mind. Sir, that is a lie. Goku would beat Popeye, but Saitama would beat all of them. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I live in a garbage. Can I eat all me spinach? Sure. I don't know. Is that the song, Brian? I mean,
I don't
you
know.
were around watching the show, right? Back then?
I don't freaking know.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot. I don't know the rest. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
All right.
T-Bone, you won't ever look like this even if you worked out your entire life, sir. Sir. You're funny.
Well, you know, there's
Brian, these people are so funny. These people are so funny
No,
trying to tell me
I mean,
that I'm bad.
the things they can do with cosmetic surgery these days, though.
That's true. And the
Cosmetic surgery?
shadowing makeup.
I would be all natural. I would be all natural. T-Bone should stop generating images for characters he knows nothing about.
Oh boy.
Oof.
All right. Hey, Biddy, can we get a poll going?
Yeah, let's get this poll going because like
Okay.
some of these are good and most of these are just okay.
All right. So read them to me, T-Bone.
All right, let's do the good ones. He creamed over olive oil.
Okay.
Spinach the bugs.
Okay.
Freedom!
Got it.
Who needs women?
Who needs women with forearms like that?
Is that it?
Bruno wants to trans the kids.
Yep, definitely. I was training for the Jake Shields fight, but he bitched out.
Wait, is that one? Are you reading one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Wait,
he read
say it
one.
again.
Jake Shields.
Yeah, you just do Jake Shields.
Okay.
Gen Z conservative men.
All right.
I think. Oh, what? Ian spent too much of his time at tactical training, or Ian tactical training. And I think that might be it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. If I misspelled something, please don't at me.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think I spelled
check
tactical wrong.
The YouTubes to see if there's anything. It's Phil in his in his 70s. I'm telling you. Yo, it's Phil in his 70s. I'm telling you. That sounds like a really good one. But let's get this poll. Let's see. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, that makes the most sense because
Word.
never get enough of it, and you never above anything else, you never let that go, because as soon as you let that go, everything else falls.
Very true.
But yeah, no, guys, I'm gonna go with letter 3, whatever. Guys, please vote for letter 3. I'm telling you, letter 3 is where it's at because freedom always wins.
How long is this poll?
I don't know why, but it doesn't let me when it's like
Yeah,
all of these
she
choices.
She didn't put a timer on it, so it's just like
It
forever
doesn't give you
poll.
the option. I don't know why.
Yeah, the way that you ended is you just like wait a minute or two. No, we have a runoff. No, guys, if we don't get nothing in the next 30 seconds, another vote, then we're gonna do another runoff. Biddy,
All right, I'll put
Oh.
a timer for 30
Oh.
seconds.
Nope. It looks like we have a winner. It looks like we have a winner. 3. Guys, I'm gonna give you a 10-second countdown. 10,
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, none other than 3. Letter 3 has won. I'm gonna go all the way back up and read this beautiful, beautiful freedom.
That was Vashnik.
Yep,
I think it was Vash.
Mhm.
it was Vashnik.
It's right underneath the photo.
Okay, guys. Vashnik, congratulations, sir. You have won today's caption this with the caption of being, "Let them take our spinach, but never let them take our freedom."
Freedom.
Guys, that is a great caption, Vashnik. Congratulations, good sir. I'm sorry we
job.
don't have time to have any wise or words from you. Brian, if you could, please do the last white pill of the day.
Yeah, here we go. This is from Outkick. Anti-America Harvard protesters hilariously trolled with national anthem video. And you told me it was at the bottom. The video was at the bottom of this one, Biddy?
Yeah, all the way down at the bottom. It's from Cassie Akiva.
David Hookstead.
What? It's right
Cassie
above
Akiva.
that one.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Here we go.
Oh, you got to turn the audio on. Yeah, there you go.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brushes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and against red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Bro, what?
Woo! I love it.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
That's right. That's how you counter protest right there. That's beautiful. Wake up, bees. It's time to salute the flag.
Yeah, guys, at no time should you be sitting for the American flag or for the national anthem
That's true.
or kneeling. But that's besides the point. Yeah, so talk to me more about this counter protest, Brian.
Well, I mean, basically, they just showed up and blasted the national anthem outside the encampment, which I'm sure annoyed the fuck. Sorry, forgot YouTube. Which annoyed the heck out of those protesters. So screw them and whatever mode of transportation they arrived on. That's what I say.
And
Yeah.
it's igniting the patriotic bug inside everybody, like it's doing that thing again where it's like the people who were probably remaining silent, they're saying no. We don't want this to end. We don't want this to be over. We want our country to be what it is. We want to love our country, and it's beautiful. These young kids are doing the thing, man.
That's what we want.
Great. Patriotism activated. That's right, Anders.
That's right. So
I'd like to see if we have Noah back in the mix. We do not. Wanted to see if we could try and get one last word from him to see what was going on, but we sadly cannot. I don't know who the guest is for tonight. I don't.
Had
there's
an
an
announcement left.
We had an announcement.
Oh, we do have an announcement. Oh,
Mhm.
lovely. I haven't seen anything. Lovely. Guys, the person who is going to be on Timcast IRL tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is none other than Jay Dyer.
He's the host
we
of
know
the
the
Alex
person is?
Jones show.
Oh
comedian.
yeah,
Mhm.
nice guys. 2 comedians.
I
this
like that.
week? Okay.
We need a
All right,
little
guys.
lighthearted.
Don't
Yep.
forget to watch Roma's show this Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Rumble. The Leftovers with Biddy and Brian, 2 p.m. Saturday. Don't forget to listen to Timcast tonight. And if you can, stick around for the after show because I will be hosting the after show. That's all I got to say. Guys, thank you. Biddy, do the thing.
Yes, to YouTube, thank you for hanging with us. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to any new videos that drop on this channel Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Guys, thank you very much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. That is the lovely, lovely Elizabeth and the wise man himself, Brian. Please end us out, good sir.
All right, you know the deal. Get off my lawn. Stay on the sidewalk. Pretard cats, go.
Bye, guys. Yo, that ending was phenomenal. Oh, yeah.
I love it. You guys are awesome. Gotta go.
Yep. See you there.
Oh, bye,
See you there, Biddy.
Love you guys. Bye.
And ending.
Bye.
I'm gonna end it. I'm ending. the
Bye,
stream.
YouTubes. I'm going to miss you guys.
Yeah, bye,
See you
YouTube.
tomorrow.